Hello, haunted honeys. This is your host, Ellie.
I'm B.
And I'm Michelle.
And this is Mrs.Melancholy, the podcast where we explore the eerie tales and mysterious residents of our most beloved historical sites. Today, we're venturing into the Hart, H-A-R-T, of the University of Toronto, specifically to the enchanting Hart House Theatre and University College.
Yes, I've totally been there before.
Yes, I believe you've seen me in shows there before.
I have seen you in shows. I've also seen other shows there too. With you, probably.
Yes, absolutely. Definitely. I was there a lot in university.
Yes.
I didn't tell you guys this, but I had to pretend to be a fake bride, and they were taking photos for kind of like a stock photos or something like that.
What?
Yeah.
Like
What?
in front of Hart House? Like what?
Yeah.
Oh my
I have
gosh.
photos of it. But
Yo, I want to see those.
no, they're going to print it. So I had to pretend to be with this guy, and we had to pretend to be like a couple.
In love.
But we had to so you don't need a permit technically if it's your wedding day, but if you are taking photo shoots, then you do need a permit.
Oh, yes, I did find that out the hard way.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to take photos, and we had to pretend that we were married and stuff like that.
Oh, my God.
And we got into an elevator or something at the university, and all these people were like, "Can we take your photo? You are such a beautiful bride."
Well, you are beautiful, so I'm
I believe
not
it.
surprised.
Mm.
But I will possibly put the photo up just to show how embarrassing it is.
Oh, you should. Please do.
Let us see it.
I want to
Bring
see
it
it.
out.
We
I'd
want to
love
see
to
it.
see it.
Listeners, we want to see it.
I haven't told you. That was like my little we what's it called? We listen, we don't judge.
We listen, we don't judge.
We don't judge.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm never going to judge for not paying for a permit to take photos. You do what you got to do, boo-boo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so University College. So during our last episode, we watched the holiday cult classic Black Christmas from 1974, which was, fun fact, entirely filmed in Toronto. So yes, the house that it all happens in, the sorority house, it does exist. It's in the city. It was not a soundstage, so even the interiors are of that actual house. So director Bob Clark liked the labyrinthian feel to the house, gave lots of opportunities for shadows looming around corners.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's my favorite Christmas movie. It really is.
I know it's underrated as a Christmas movie.
It is. It's also underrated as a Toronto filmed film.
Yeah, absolutely. It has an historic landmark in it. Like, why wouldn't we associate that with our city?
Exactly.
You know,
because it's creepy.
we associate Scott Pilgrim.
We do, yeah. Which, oh man, I love Scott Pilgrim, and it just makes me so sad that they very overtly showed Honest Ed's and it doesn't exist anymore.
I
That's
know.
sad.
Like, look at this iconic part of Toronto. Oh, wait.
We're gonna tear it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because we love development and capitalism.
Ugh, capitalism. I was there when they were demolishing it. Like, I
Yeah.
literally stood across the street because I used to get my eyebrows done at the salon across the street, and I just watched them demolished it, and I cried a little bit.
Yeah, it's so
I
sad.
know.
I know. I used to work in that area. And actually, a store that I used to work at had a shop on Markham Street there. And they were forced out because of the renovation.
That's
Horrible.
terrible.
Yeah. Or the construction, I guess.
Yeah. Do you remember the bar that we used to go to as well?
Hell yeah, never ID'd.
Yes. Oh, they were like, what was it called?
The Central.
The Central.
Central.
Oh, good times were had there.
Good.
Oh,
time.
yeah, buddy.
Shit, I fucking love that bar.
Yeah, it was so good.
Now
So
it's just
good.
all condominiums and
And
crap.
really sad brutalism,
Yeah.
the architectural style. It's just,
Well, that's the thing is Toronto is brutalist. And
Yep.
it's brutalist done well because it was done a while ago.
This is true.
Brutalism today in architecture obviously isn't quite the same as we
No.
have seen.
yeah.
It's kind
No.
of reaching, but not quite getting there.
My favorite brutalist piece of architecture in Toronto is also on the U of T campus. It's Robarts Library.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
And for the sole reason that from above, it looks exactly like Azkaban.
Oh my god.
Straight up.
Okay.
Go to Google Maps view. From above, it just looks like Azkaban.
Oh my
We'll
god.
have to look it up. Maybe
Do
we'll take
it.
a photo and put it into the episode
Do it. Yeah, we'll post a photo of y'all for y'all of
to see it.
yeah, the bird's eye view of Robarts Library, aka Azkaban. Swear to God.
I'm sure it felt like Azkaban a couple times.
It
in
fucking
college.
did. It felt like
my God.
Azkaban every single time you step through those goddamn doors.
I bet.
But they had the best film library. What are you gonna do?
Iconic.
Truly. I still have y'all, I still have my alumni card and I can still take out movies from their film library.
Hell yeah.
Hell
Shut
yeah.
the front door. That is awesome.
You son of a businessman.
You son of a businessman.
Okay, let's get back to your story.
Okay, I'm so sorry. U of T. I was there. So back to the house, the sorority house. So it's not on Frat Row.
So not the Madison.
No, it's not the Madison. Bad
God.
times were had there.
Oh.
Iconic times, but bad
Iconic.
times. We won't speak to those.
It was the
But,
worst
like,
of times. It was the best of times.
Truly. So many bronados.
Oh god.
Oh Lord.
Never recover.
I will never recover. If you're a U of T student, you've been to the Madison, like, you know. If you know, you know. Icky ick.
Icky ick.
Icky ick. And it is very icky there. Again, back to the iconic sorority house that is not on Frat Row. People do live there. It's a house that still exists. It still looks like it does in the film. I will not tell you where it is because people live there. We're going to respect the privacy and space of others. However, if you are ever in Toronto and you would like to go see the house, hit me up. We'll go for a nice little walk.
Yes, hit us up.
Also hit us up with your stories. We really want to do a listener episode.
Yeah, we have a
Yes.
couple, but we don't have enough to do a full episode. So please submit. We want to hear your spooky tales.
Mrs.Melancholy.pod@gmail.com.
That's right.
All right. So we're going to turn to another one of the main filming locations. That's Hart House Theater. All right. So one of the very iconic scenes, in my opinion, one of the most iconic scenes is when Peter, Jess's boyfriend, is smashing the piano when he like
Yes.
loses his mind. So that's in one of the halls in the Hart House building. So I actually myself attended a holiday party in that very same room in 2017.
Creepy.
Very creepy. Did I experience anything creepy that night? I honestly might as well have been a ghost myself. I was so knackered.
Classic.
Classic university times, Elise. Sorry, Mom.
Love you, Joanne.
Love you, Joanne.
Love you.
Joanne, my mom, Joanne, not Joanne J.K. Rowling. As much as I love Harry Potter, you are transphobic, and I'm not okay with that, but I still love the world that you built. It's very conflicting emotions.
I hear you, and we will probably reference Harry Potter a lot on the pod
I
because
know.
we love it so.
I do.
I'm a Gryffindor.
I'm a Slytherin.
Slytherin.
Whatever.
Slytherin.
Slither
to the
claw.
sheet. Yeah, Slitherclaw.
Slitherclaw.
Slitherpuff.
Yeah, you're a Slitherpuff. I'm a Slitherclaw for sure.
Slitherpuff. Definitely.
You're a Griffin Puff.
Yeah.
I am a Griffin puff.
You're
I
a
feel
Griffin
that.
Puff.
I'm 100% Griffin puff.
Yeah.
Like when I did the thing, it came back Griffin. Gryffindor.
Yeah.
I call Griffin. Oh shit.
Yeah, well,
That's a
Elisa's partner, his name is Griffin, and he
know.
got Gryffindor, and he was so mad.
He was so mad. He's like,
Why?
"Oh, it's such a cop out. It's just because my name is Griffin." And I was like, "Yeah, you're right. You're not brave."
Oh my god, okay, we keep
yeah.
getting so distracted.
I'm sorry. He is a Ravenclaw. They did cop out on because of his name.
That's
Okay.
fair. That's fair. Okay, story.
So, at Hart House, one particular cold winter night, theater manager Paul Templin decided to take a nap in his office during an overnight shift and asked security not to disturb him while he was napping. Now, sometime in the night, his office door swung open, hitting the cot he was sleeping on. The door had glass panes, and through the glass pane, Paul saw someone standing there. He noticed the room was then starting to fill with smoke. Turns out an electrical fire had broken out.
Oh man.
I know, right?
No.
Jeez. Not the only fire our Hart House has seen. We will get to it.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So Paul left the building and gathered at the emergency meeting point with all the other overnight staff. He started going around to all of the other colleagues, the person at security that they had asked not to disturb him while he napped, and was seeing if anyone had seen the person go to his office, to warn him, to let him know. But no one had.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun-dun-dun. So Hart House is a stunning example of collegiate Gothic architecture.
So beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Stunning.
And it was established in 1919 as a student center designed to foster community and creativity. Yeah. It also has the best gym on campus. Again, if you're a UofT student, Hart House has the best gym on campus.
I don't think she's a fan of UofT at all.
She's been there a couple times.
Just a couple.
I almost, I just lived there for 4 years.
I love you. You're
I love you too. Stop it. But did you know that this vibrant hub has a few ghostly residents?
Ooh, I did not.
So to understand their stories, we have to delve into the history of both Hart House and University College, which is the oldest college at the University of Toronto, founded in 1853.
Damn.
She old.
She old, but she beautiful.
She is beautiful.
So University College, with its iconic tower and beautiful stone facade, was the first structure built on the St. George downtown campus. It has been a witness to many changes both in the university and the city itself. So the college was founded during a time of significant academic evolution, and its architecture reflects the grandeur of that era.
Ooh.
Ooh. As we explore Hart House, built shortly after the college itself, we find that it's not just a place for student gatherings and theater performances, but also a locale steeped in tales of the supernatural. So the most renowned story is that of Reznikov and Diabolos.
That's a mouthful.
Diabolos?
And Diabolos and
Diabolos.
Reznikov.
Diabolos.
So Ivan Reznikov and Paul Diabolos, yes, another Paul, different Paul, were stonemasons who worked on UC, University College, during its construction in the 1850s. So Reznikov was said to have been a huge dude with apparently thumbs bigger than his mallet.
He knows
I
how to
can think of
handle.
somewhere he can stick those thumbs.
Okay. I took a beat because I knew it was coming.
That's
You
what
know
she
it
said.
so well.
I know. Love you.
Love you.
He also had a pretty violent temper, while Diabolos was a sculptor of smaller stature who was young and handsome, a more reserved, timid man, tending to keep to himself and his art.
Ooh, I'm finding this hot. Okay, we all know I write romance.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I can just imagine where your imagination's going right now.
100% forbidden love triangle. Let's go.
Fan fiction. Go for it. Do it. Do
Let's
it. Do it.
Tell me more, babe.
All
Tell
right.
me more.
I got you. So Diabolos was credited with the exquisite hand-carved work in UC's East Wing, which was sadly destroyed in the fire of 1890. Which had erupted due to a kerosene lamp falling on the ground during the annual Valentine's Day student ball.
Oh my god, Carrie vibes.
Very Carrie vibes.
Very Carrie.
Very Carrie vibes.
They're all gonna laugh at you.
But didn't they not realize not to mess with those lights during a party?
No, it just fell.
It just fell?
It just fell.
Or did someone drop it?
I mean,
A ghost.
well, potentially, because the fire happened after this incident. That's all I'm saying. So rumor has it that Diabolos, used Reznikov's face as a model for the gargoyles by the chimney between Croft Chapter House and the small cloister. It's still there. We'll post a picture as well on the link to this. It's like, man, it's kind of insulting, but it's also kind of funny. You know?
That's amazing.
I know, like, good for Diablos.
Forever encapsulated in gargoyle form. Gargoyle form.
Gargoyle form, thinking about those thumbs.
Oh my God. Thumb it out.
So legend says that the two men were in love with the same woman.
Yay! Love triangle.
There you go.
Yeah, we know you love a good love triangle.
You predicted it.
I predicted it. Oh my God. I'm excited.
Oh, stop it.
Keep going.
Oh. So Reznikov proposed to the woman, and the two started saving up a fund for their wedding. So during this time when they were, working, saving up their money, Diabolos persuaded this woman to run away with him instead because he was madly in love with her.
Of course he was.
And he was a handsome young man.
His name was Diablos.
Diabolos.
How could you resist?
Yeah. And maybe he has like better hands than thumbs.
I wish y'all could see my face right now.
Maybe he has better hands than thumbs. I hope so.
Although you can't have a hand without a thumb.
But I mean like a smaller thumb. Like a more...
I mean, also, I guess you could have a hand without a thumb.
You could.
You could.
Anyway.
Anyways. Sorry, y'all. So Diabolos persuaded. Okay, we're just going to take a beat here. It's just take a breath. Ooh, leave this in. Ooh.
Okay.
So Diabolos persuaded this woman to run away with him instead and take all of the money that Reznikov had saved up. So as Diabolos and his love were preparing to leave, they were found out by Reznikov.
No!
Yeah, he confronted them.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So when Reznikov confronted them, him and Diabolos got into a huge fight. So Reznikov backed Diabolos up into the door and struck with his axe. Before he could land the blow of his axe, Diabolos grabbed hold of the door handle and swung it open. It like opened forwards so that the axe hit the door instead.
Oh.
It's said that the axe's mark on the door can still be seen to this day.
Oh, creepy.
Oh my God.
Like scary as sin.
Scary as sin.
Scary as sin.
I cannot confirm nor deny this. I have not seen this door myself. I probably walked past it during that one after party,
Probably.
but I can't remember it.
Why would you?
No.
I wouldn't. So after this, a chase ensued through the Gothic corridors of the college up to the second floor where Diabolos hid behind masonry tools, piles of wood boards, and some broken stone. As Reznikov approached going up the stairs, Diabolos prepared to launch himself at the giant man. Once Reznikov came into the tower, Diabolos took his mark and leapt at Reznikov with his dagger, killing him where he stood, and then he hid his body somewhere on the grounds. Over 30 years later, much of University College burned in this great fire from the Valentine's Day Ball.
Yep.
But workers digging through the rubble discovered something strange. Inside a ventilation shaft, a skeleton wearing a belt with a buckle stamped with the stonemason's emblem. It's said that the ghost of Reznikov still roams the UC quad at night.
Oh my goodness. That is creepy as sin.
That is creepy.
That's creepy.
Yes. So the story of Diabolos and Reznikov has been a beloved tale amongst university students since the 1870s.
Yes.
Yeah. So, the Great Fire, 1890, could have been Reznikov
This is
seeking
true.
revenge. You don't know.
Very true.
Ghost stories aside, the tale of the two stonemasons has been presented by some authors as historical fact for years. However, some other authors, such as Peter Goffin. Like, no shade, Peter Goffin, you're just an investigative journalist. We love y'all. Said that, he called into question some of these facts. So the other thing is that the names of Reznikov and Diabolos should have been included in the census of 1851 or 1861. So the years bracketing the period of the supposed murder and construction. But journalists and historians could not find those names in any of the censuses.
Wow.
So who knows?
They were flying under the radar, that's for sure.
Right? I'm like, they were planning to run away anyways, living off the grid.
Yeah.
I
mean, in all fairness, back in the day, a lot of people didn't have proper information and stuff like that, and they didn't take that down.
That's true.
Yeah.
I know, my family, they didn't. So
yeah, exactly.
So they
and also people could have just put a different name on a piece of paper.
Exactly.
Right? If they were running from something or just didn't care, didn't want to be found, didn't want to be included on the census, or people were just missed.
They probably just wanted to hide so that way they can run away and be in love forever and not have to worry about the guy
with the thumbs
in the shaft.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Nevertheless, the University College tale of Diabolos and Reznikov continues to be a major point of intrigue for students and ghost hunters alike. But the spectral lore of University College doesn't end there. There is another often overshadowed friendly ghost who roams campus.
Ooh, we love a friendly ghost.
Yes.
Is he sweet, or is she sweet, or is they sweet?
You're about to find out.
I'm excited.
Can I keep you?
Yes.
We love Casper. Great film. Oh, Christina Ricci. Anyways, love her. Love you, Christina. So I first heard about Bert the Ghost while I was a student at U of T. Bert. So as an ex-theater kid / always a theater kid at heart, I was part of several productions while attending U of T. Michelle came to see some of them.
I did. Yeah, I saw you in Greece.
Yeah, which was performed at Hart House.
Yeah, it was so good.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Thank you. I was Jan, in case anyone's...
Tell me more.
Try the
Tell
new
me more.
Ipana with a brand new flavor. It's healthy for your teeth.
That's it.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Like, does he have a car? What? Did he Griffin?
No. I was going to say, did he get very far? But you went for something different.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, no.
It's okay.
The
The show must go on.
It shall, and it will. So yeah, most of them were performed at Hart House, like Greece. So having spent a lot of time there, you begin to hear stories of the past. So little is known about Bert's life, but legend has it that he was once a stagehand in the early days of Hart House Theater. He was dedicated to his craft, known for his meticulous attention to detail and a warm spirit that endeared him to the performers. Like, that cute old man who's like, yeah, kids.
I love a cute old man.
I know, me too.
It's kind of like Up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like black glasses and everything.
Yeah, except Bert wasn't grumpy
No.
like Carl.
But we love Carl for
We
being
do.
grumpy. So
Honestly.
it's okay, Carl.
You be you, Carl. Tragically, Bert lost his life after being struck by a fucking streetcar on College Street.
The most Toronto death I've ever heard.
Honest to fucking God. I
100%.
remember one year when I was working at TIFF, I was volunteering at the Princess of Wales Theatre on King Street. And I was outside, manning the lines, watching the lines. And Benedict Cumberbatch.
Benadryl Cumberbund?
Yes. The very same. He almost got hit by a fucking streetcar. During TIFF, he went to run across to the south side of the street where the fans are to say hi to his fans, take a couple selfies, do a couple of autographs, and a fucking streetcar almost rammed him in the middle of the street.
Oh my
It
God,
was fucking
Benedict.
terrifying. But he was so don't worry about it. So charming, not even phased.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Doctor Who. Wait, no, who is he?
He's Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes?
Oh no, and Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, not Doctor
Strange. No, wasn't he Doctor?
No, he's not a
No.
Doctor Who.
Who. I get them mixed up.
He's
They
Doctor
kinda look
Strange.
the
He's
same.
from
The one with the
Marvel.
cape.
Doctor Strange.
in
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
But
Come
wasn't
with
he
Dr. Strange.
Jay?
Oh my God, yes.
Oh my
Bringing
God,
back
that
Aqua
song.
Aquarium.
Love Aqua forever.
Dr. Jones is the best song.
Yeah,
One of my favorite song.
I love it.
I agree. I really do like that song.
Okay, we're gonna go listen to it right now.
Bless. Exit music. Dr. Jones.
Jones,
Come and Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Oh my God.
Dr. Jones, get up
now.
Wake up now.
Oh God.
Anyway, I hope Bert is
He's doing all right. His story doesn't end in tragedy.
okay.
Yeah.
Let's
So,
hear the end of his story.
According to the local lore around the theater community, he has remained at Hart House as a guardian spirit, watching over the theaters and all the performers that come in.
That's so nice.
Yeah, so Bert's love of theater and his benevolent spirit was so strong that not even death could come between him and his theater. Sorry, I had to make it a little dramatic.
You had to go there. I don't blame you.
Thank you. So, if you remember the story I mentioned earlier of the spectral savior who rescued Hart House theater manager Paul Templin,
Yes.
Yeah.
well, Paul himself believes that was Bert.
Oh,
my
shit.
goodness.
Little birdie boy.
Yeah.
He
Coming in
protected
clutch.
him.
Mhm.
Aww.
He actually quotes it in a UofT magazine article from a couple of years ago.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really sweet.
That's pretty cool.
But since that incident with Paul, sightings of Bert have been sparse. But interestingly, in the years following the fire, Paul was visited by a woman who claimed that Paul knew her grandfather. So at first, Paul had no idea who this woman was talking about, but she revealed to him that her grandfather was a former caretaker of Hart House Theater named Albert.
Stop.
Yeah, Paul
Bert.
is Bert. Paul suddenly realized who she was talking about.
Why do I
So
feel like
heartwarming.
you remember the TV show like Ghost Whisper or whatever? Where like at the end they solve like
Oh, with Jennifer Love Hewitt?
yeah, and it's like it feels like
Yes.
an episode of that where the like it was like intense ghosts, and then all of a sudden at the end they like get to go to like the light.
Yeah, their like
Aw.
spirit passes over.
Well, I hope Bert did get to go to the light eventually.
Yeah.
The theater light.
The theater light. The
spotlight.
spotlight of the theater.
Yes.
So since that night that Paul met Albert's granddaughter,
Aw.
although sightings have been few and far between, some students still say that they can hear soft whispers of encouragement during rehearsals.
Oh my God,
Oh
could
my
you imagine that?
goodness.
Just like, you're the best.
Break a leg. Break a leg.
You got this.
Meld.
Yes. All of the above.
Yeah.
I live, laugh, toaster, bath.
Live, laugh, toaster bath. Oh, jeez.
Love,
So-
laugh, live.
Yes. So I actually remember being backstage in the green room for one of the performances. I can't remember which one it is because a lot of the cast members were the same.
Naturally, as in theater.
Naturally, as in theater. But I remember, again, I'm so sorry, Joanne. I decided to give a joint rolling seminar.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
because
very smart.
well, everybody asked me if I could like roll them joints and stuff, and I was like, how about I just teach you?
Clever.
I feel like
Right?
this
Teach
is-
a man to fish.
Yeah.
I get it.
Right? So everybody who wanted to learn, I was like, come to the green room early before like our tech rehearsal.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the, devil's lettuce,
The goods.
the goods.
She was the professor of poison.
I love that for me.
There you go.
I love and I'll teach you. So I got there first, like before all of my my friends were coming in, and so I was there all by myself. But like, and I knew I was there by myself, but I didn't feel like I was by myself. And I like walked around all of backstage. I went onto the stage. I went through the audience into the lobby. Like no one was fucking there except for me. But I was not alone, y'all. But like I didn't feel like I was just kind of like, I don't know, like It was nice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
there's just a presence there.
There's just a presence, and it wasn't like, and it really did feel like a comforting presence, because like that place is fucking creepy backstage. Like it just looks creepy.
Yeah.
Like, it
Yeah.
doesn't feel creepy. It just looks
well,
creepy.
it's an old building in itself, so.
Yeah, and so, but it was almost like the spirit, the presence there was there to be like, no, like you're not alone. I
You're
got
good.
you. I got your back.
Aw.
Yeah, and so like, and I didn't hear any whispers or anything, but like I felt like that comforting presence.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty convinced it was Bert.
Bert, we love ya.
Bert, we love ya.
You get that feeling like when there's something close, you can get that instant reaction of whether it's like a good feeling or a bad feeling. And
Yeah.
it's just like, if you're definitely like, I don't know, if you're open to it, you can experience it.
Absolutely.
So there's like places where you can go and you'll be like, don't feel good. But like this case, you felt like you were safe, which is
Yes.
huge.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Good job, Bert.
Yeah. So the legacy of Bert the ghost serves as a reminder of the rich tapestry of history woven into the walls of Hart House and University College. It connects us not only to the past, but also to the spirit of creativity and community that defines the University of Toronto. Yes, I love where I went to school. But it's true. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
It was an epic, like honestly, UofT is an epic place to go to school in the city. It's so beautiful. You're
Yeah.
constantly surrounded by beautiful architecture, and I'm sure the classes are pretty interesting. I attended actually one with you. I think it was
Yes.
one of your film classes.
It was.
When we watched a film.
Yeah.
What was it?
I can't remember.
Me neither. I think it was like Alfred Hitchcock or something.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
in my
that's
horror
good.
class. You came to one of my horror class.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. My favorite class.
Yeah, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they filmed Rain there.
They did.
Yes.
Yep. They sure did.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
It's what's it called? What's her name? Mary Queen of Scots. And like it was like on the WB.
Rain. Got
Yeah.
it. I thought you meant
Rain,
like rain, like the weather.
No, like
like a
she
regal.
reigns over the
Yeah.
country.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they filmed it there, and then like
Yeah.
everyone thought they filmed it in Scotland. I'm like, no, they filmed it in like the backdrop in like downtown Toronto.
Toronto
And
is so
UofT.
versatile for shit like that.
Oh my
honestly.
goodness!
Like when I was living in Res at SMC College. Sorry, that's St. Michael's College at the University of Toronto. That was my college. Go SMC. I chose it because it has one of the oldest and most beautiful campuses. Anyways.
it is very beautiful.
It was really nice. So, and a lot was filmed there. Like even while I was living there, I remember getting like little slips under my door, like filming notices of when they would be filming and in what areas, so that we could like keep out.
Sick.
That's
And
cool.
so, while I was living there, they filmed Nikita and the TV show Hannibal.
Oh wow.
oh yeah.
Yes, they did. And I remember one morning, but with Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, we love that.
Mads, or is it Mikkelsen? I don't know. I'm so sorry, Mads.
Either way, I'm Mads for Mads.
Girl, same.
Mads for Mads.
Girl, same. And if you haven't watched the television series Hannibal with Mads Mikkelsen and or Mikkelsen, if you know the correct answer, please let us know, because I'd love to know, so I can say the name correctly.
Mads, are you listening?
Mads.
the one person.
Hey, someone's got to
gonna
know.
listen.
So it's him, Hugh Dancy, and also Gillian Anderson.
Love Jilly.
Love. Watch it. It's phenomenal. But I remember one day I was leaving my building that I lived in, Elmsley, to go to the Canada Room, which was like our cafeteria. So you had to like walk down this path, like around this path up the stairs. And I was so hungover. Sorry, Mom. So hungover. And I looked a mess, and I was in my pajamas. And I don't know, when you're in that state of mind at like 7 a.m. and you have
Yeah.
to be at class at 9 a.m. and you just need fucking food
Give
to
me
get
some
in your
hash
belly.
browns.
Yes.
Give me some
Hash browns with hot
Yeah.
sauce. So I was going down, and I guess they were filming, but I didn't realize. And so the way St. Michael's College is the steps up to the building where the cafeteria is at the end of like this gorgeous cobblestone pathway with old historic houses on either side that are also residences.
Yeah.
So I looked down this like pathway, and sure shit, Mads Mikkelsen was standing at the like at the other end of the path. Yeah, and I was like, what? No.
I would lose my shit.
Yeah.
Like literally lose my shit.
Oh, I was immediately like, this isn't real. I'm still drunk. And then embarrassed because I looked such a hot mess. And I ran up those stairs. I ran for my life.
Yeah, straight up.
Well, here's the ironic thing is that at the exact same time that was being filmed, I was doing my internship with White.
No!
Yes. And they were using their, they had production stuff that they did for the show.
Yeah.
And I told them that was like one of my favorite shows and I would love to go on site. And I got a chance to like take a look and I got to see the deer. Yes. That was cool.
That's sick.
Yes. But as my going away present, it was a full autograph poster of the whole cast, which I gave it to my wonderful friend Elle.
It's in my house now. Okay, it's kind of creepy.
It's very creepy.
But I love it so much. No, but it's extra creepy because it's in my room. And the way I have it is it's like leaning up against the wall that like is opposite where my bed is. Yeah.
How did I miss this when I slept over last week?
So Griffin makes me hide it behind the door when he's home because it's too creepy and he doesn't want Hugh Dancy staring at him like that. But I love Hugh Dancy staring at me like that.
I love Hugh Dancy.
I had to get rid of that poster because
it's a creepy poster. It looks like he's gonna it looks like he's about to like jump out that poster and murder you Ring style.
Do you understand that poster
I'm
was
into it.
in my basement facing against the wall because no one wanted to see it other than me?
Is it really that scary? I gotta look it up.
It's just the face. Like he's wearing the Hannibal Lecter. Yeah, and he's just dead staring at you.
The like muzzle.
Why is this turning me on?
Because it's hot.
Was that on your 2024 bingo card? That was on your bingo card of 2024. Mass kink. Check.
We listen. We don't judge.
Oh man.
Shit. Well, so next time you find yourself wandering the halls of Hart House or down that lovely pathway at St. Michael's College, keep an eye out for Bert or Mads Mikkelsen. Bert might just lend you a hand or a ghostly whisper as you immerse yourself in the arts. And to current UofT students listening, if you haven't heard about Bert yet, catch a musical or a play at Hart House Theater this season. You may just hear a friendly voice humming along to the show tunes. And also, if you do have current past students of UofT, if you have your own ghost stories, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
Yes. Oh my gosh. One of the most haunted places in Toronto. We want to hear from you.
We want to hear from you.
Everything. We want the good, dirty deeds of the ghostly world.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for joining us on this haunting journey. If you've enjoyed today's episode, be sure to subscribe and share. Maybe we could do a listener tales if we get those stories in.
We would love
down.
to do with listener tales.
And until next time, keep your lights on and your hearts open. Bye.
Bye.